It is a beautiful car. It probably takes thousands of man hours to make, or hundreds of man hours to make. And they came out with it, I think, last year. And every year it comes out, like every year they seem to make some sort of improvement, I suppose. So this is the 2019, calling in Rolls-Royce SUV. And I think you can kind of deck this out for about 600,000 US dollars if you want one. But for a lot less money, if we come to Dahlia's mouth here, and we're going to pan over to Dahlia's mouth. This is Dahlia in the chair, my patient for many years. We're going to do a Rolls-Royce denture at a fraction of the cost. And basically, here's the denture in her mouth. Let's look at it. There's one tooth here. There's two clasps holding here. See one here? See how it grips? And another grip in the back. And on the left side, there's the same thing. One here and one here. And there's another tooth there. And when she bites together, bite up for us together, those two teeth meet. Okay? Open a little bit. Let's see that action. Go up and down. Get right in there. Up and down. Make some more movement there. Okay, so that's the right side. So the denture doesn't just, it only replaces like 1.5 teeth here, but at least we get a little bit of something in there. And then on the left side, it's the same thing. So it's about 1.25 teeth size here. Here, the occlusion's a little bit more level, meaning if you see the crown here, it's more level with her natural teeth here. Okay, so there's the two. So go up and down first, Dahlia. Up and down, up and down. Okay. Now, Dahlia, when you got the denture, it came out of the box, into your hand, into your mouth with your own force. Is that correct?
Yes.
Uh-huh. And what did you feel about the fit?
It fits in quite well right away.
Quite well right away. And when you bite together, what kind of sensation do you have when you bite together and finally have something in there?
Different from the other one. Like
right.
It's,
different from what other one? Another denture that we made for you, right? Yeah. That wasn't so successful.
No.
No, disappointing actually, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was disappointed with it too, because your occlusion is so kind of wonky. Like your teeth are really crooked, and we just had to switch to a new lab to make a more difficult denture for you. And now you say you got a better result, right?
Well, let's hope so.
Yeah, let's hope so. Yeah, well, listen, without trying, you don't get hope, right?
That's right.
Right? You can have hope, but you didn't try.
Yeah.
Right? Trying first is doing, right? Like my father used to say, you don't get it unless you try. So we tried, and this is the first try with the new type of technology denture, the Waronium from Bego, B-E-G-O company in Germany. Yeah. This is Rolls-Royce denture, everybody. That's why we went to the Rolls-Royce. Let's look at that beauty again. Oh, my gosh. I don't know if there's any dentist in the world that has that car. I mean, you gotta be just so wealthy for that. But is that the first time you saw the car? Did you know that I put the car up there? Yeah, you did.
I was wondering what
I was going on, right? Yeah. No, because this is the Rolls Royce. Okay, so Dahlia, I want with yourself. You take it out of your mouth for us, okay? You do your best job, okay? Wow. That didn't take long.
No.
Okay, let's dry it up a little bit. Get all the saliva off. Let's look at the denture. Can you just hand it to me? So here's the denture here. Right? So what is the denture made of? Just like a car has a cab and has an engine and has wheels and a motor. A denture is much more simpler than a car. It just has a few parts. So what are the parts? There's only 3 parts to it.
So
actually, there's 4 parts because we have to include the person. But because the person's the part that the denture fits into. So what we have here is we have the metal part, which is called the Waronium from Germany, B-E-G-O. Only 3 labs in Ontario, I think, have the license to actually buy this from the company and use it. And then we have the teeth, which is from Ivoclar in Liechtenstein or Luxembourg. I don't remember. Some European country. This plastic and these teeth are the best teeth in the world. And that's the denture. So even though there's 3 parts, there's a few more components. So we can see the clasps, right? And there's rests. See those little rests there? So how did it get like that? Because with the drill I made that little indentation, and these fit into there. So there's less anti-rotation, right? So when it drops, there's less anti-rotation. This is called the major connector. It's really, really stiff, this denture. It's pretty thin, a little heavy because the material is very dense. Here's the clasp again with the rests. beautifully done by Norma at Peters Dental Lab on Dundas Street West. In business since 1959. That's when I was born. That's crazy thing to think. Actually, you know what? I'm sorry. You do it yourself now. Put it in yourself. Look, she's doing it herself. I'm not helping her. This is the second time she put it in. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So, it's really, really firm. Yeah, it doesn't rock at all. It's like it's really nice. Hopefully you'll get a great ride, just like the Rolls-Royce car. You'll get a great ride of biting on these for many, many years. Teeth and help you chew now a little bit. You know. So it's a simple design. What's good about this design is that we have 4 wires, 4 clasps holding 2 teeth. So it's really a mechanical advantage in terms of strength. I can tighten this denture, but I wouldn't.
No.
This is just snug enough.
Okay.
Okay. So she's going to leave with that in her mouth. What's also going to happen is she's going to salivate a lot because she has something new in her mouth. You can see how goopy her mouth is. She's very, very wet. Why? Because there's a natural instinct for the body to secrete saliva when there's something in the mouth. But don't get tired of the saliva glands that we can see, like the sublingual. See these big mamas here? They look like little, I don't know what they look like, but those are the salivary glands, and the opening is right there, the duct. That's where the saliva will come out to. Eventually they'll get tired and she'll stop being so wet in her mouth. And that's it.
Okay.
Perfect.